As Neil Donald Walsh once said, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Although I've admired this quote my entire life, I never thought for me it would mean traveling 3,000 miles from my home state to begin college in an entirely different continent. When I got my acceptance letter to the N.U.in program, I was shocked that this opportunity even existed. But if this semester has done anything, it's proved the words of Walsh to be completely true. I grew up in a small town outside of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. My parents raised my brothers and I to be independent from the very beginning, for which I am very thankful. I went to a very small all-girls Catholic high school where I dreamt of attending Penn State, the most popular college choice of my town. However, when I discovered Northeastern's nursing and co-op programs, I knew it was going to be a tough decision. The N.U.in program was the deciding factor. I have a love for traveling, and I knew this was an opportunity I could not pass up. Although it was tough to say goodbye to my friends and family, I flew out to Ireland on August 31st. I started classes at University College Dublin the very next week and began my new adventure. I lived on campus in Belgrove Residences, where I met my 3 roommates who would soon become my closest friends. Living in an apartment was difficult. We learned very quickly just how hard it is to cook and clean for ourselves. Adjusting to a fully independent life in a new country may have been tough at times, but the positives outweighed the negatives by far. There was plenty to do in Ireland, and N.U.in made sure that we had the whole country at our fingertips. Within the first month, we took trips to Trim Castle, Causey Farm, Galway, Cliffs of Moher, and the Aran Islands. Later in the semester, we journeyed to Northern Ireland, where we explored Belfast, Derry, Curricareed Rope Bridge, and Giant's Causeway. Some other highlights were the US vs. Ireland soccer game at Aviva Stadium and the Ed Sheeran concert at the 3 Arena. Another rewarding aspect of this program was my service learning assignment. I was thrilled to be placed in St. Fergal's Junior National School, where I would tutor English and coach soccer every Monday. St. Fergal's is a small elementary school in Bray, surrounded by the famous Wicklow Mountains. I was able to gain a lot during my service hours, including further immersion in Irish culture and sights of the beautiful countryside each week. N.U.in students are also fortunate enough to be able to travel independently around the continent. My friends and I took trips to Spain, Switzerland, and France. Additionally, I spent a weekend in Scotland with my 2 brothers. This experience has positively affected me in more ways than I could imagine. I have been able to experience self-dependence in its truest form and begin to explore all the world has to offer. The perspective I have gained will definitely be an asset I take with me to Boston next semester. If you are ever considering whether or not to take a chance and see the world, here are some helpful words from St. Augustine. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page.